Hey guys, here is the first idea. The link you are interested in is I give it a class called read-more, which is the blue link right there. Okay, this is the HTML and here is the CSS. I give it some basic style like the color, the font size, the display, clicks to style the span here, which is the text and the icon. The idea here is we are using the pseudo element, which is after. So we article content. Don't bother yourself with those classes. We are interested in .read more, which is the link itself. So we'll give it a position relative, which is so important because we will position the line beneath it as a position absolute. So we will give it colon after and give it a content which is blank, and the position will be absolute. So absolute, left will be 0, bottom will be negative 10 pixel, and width will be 100%, and height will be 2 pixel. Nothing will appear now, so we need to give it a background color, which is named I give it here in the root with CSS variable named blue, which is #007AFF. So use any color you want, it doesn't matter. So when I save the file, it will appear, but it will appear permanently, so we needed to go on hover. So we'll make it transform scale X to be 0 and give it a transition. So I will paste this custom cubic bizarre, and when we hover on this read more link, we'll style the after to make it transform scale X1. So but it will appear from the middle, so we need to adjust the transform origin. We need it to scale from 0 when we see it in the final project. It will appear from the left side and disappear on the right side, so we needed to scale X0 to make it from the right. So we will make it right. This is the x-axis, and center which is the y-axis. So we will appear from the left and disappear from the right. And need an after to make this transform origin when hover to make it a scale 1 from the left center to make sure it will appear from the left center. And if you need to decrease the transition duration, you can do so here to make it appear faster. So 0.4 seconds. Thanks, I will catch you in the next idea. Hey guys, and welcome back. Here is the second idea. Here is the HTML, UL and LI and regular E tag, but here we need to place each text of these texts in a span element. So we'll put the home text here in the span element, and we need to give the A tag a data attribute, which you can give it like this. data hyphen and the name of name you want, any name you want. So I will give it here a label and equal, we'll give it this a text. We'll copy this text and paste it here. So the data hyphen is you have to name it data hyphen, but the label here is to name it whatever you want. Okay, and we'll need make all of these like this. So I will paste the other three here, but nothing get changed, so nothing will appear right now. So here in CSS, I didn't give it any specific class name for the A or span. We'll use the selected with the tag name. So nav A, I'll give it some basic style here, like a font size. We'll make it bigger, 1.5 rem to make it bigger, and we'll change the font weight to be 50. And we need to show the data, the text is in the data label here. We'll make it in an after pseudo element. So nav A after, here is the trick. Okay, the content will not be blank, attr, and open up braces and give it the name we specified here. So data hyphen label, but it will appear besides the text in the span. To differentiate it, so I will give it a different color, which will be E63946. In the final project, on top of each other. So I will give the nav A, the A itself, a display flex and flex direction column, and justify content center. And I will give it a specific height, which will be 30 pixels. And let's give it a background color for now. I will show something here, like, okay. And let's make it fixed width also. Let's fit content. Okay. We need the after element here to go outside the A element, and the span to be in the center. So we will give the after element a transform translate y 100% to go off the element, and the span itself nav A span transform translate y to be 50% to be in the center. Okay. And we need to give the A itself an overflow hidden, and we need it on hover, nav A hover. We need the span to slide from the center to up and go outside the element. So we will make it transform translate y minus or negative 100%. Okay, like this. No, as the span itself, sorry. So the span will disappear with no animation. We need to give it some transition. So I will copy this and paste it here, a cubic bizarre, and give it to the after element. So it will slide up. Okay. And we need the on hover also the after to go from down to up. So hover and after to go transform translate y negative. We will not give it to 100%. We will give it a 50% to be in the center, because if we give it 100% like this, it will go up there. We need it to be this in the center, so we will give it a 50% to be in the center. Okay, we can remove this black background now. So it will be like this. Okay, we can give it some micro animations also, and we give it a span, a rotate to be 0 degree first, or when we hover we give it a rotate to be -10 degree, like this, and we'll reverse it on the pseudo element. The after will give it a rotate with a positive value 10 degree, and we will make it rotate to be 0 degree when we hover over it. So it will be like this, like a wave. So that's it, and you can use it in any places that you want. It doesn't need to be like in the same situation I used this idea and the first idea. You can use it on the nav links or anywhere you want. So thank you very much.